everyone and welcome to the channel.
Today we're going to be showing you how to make one of our favourite Ninja Creami desserts, the Coffee Gelato.
Now without any further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, let's get started. So for this recipe you will need 5 egg yolks, 120 grams of sugar. Now we're using unrefined brown sugar as it gives it a much more caramelized taste. 300 milliliters of double cream, 250 milliliters of whole milk, a double shot of espresso, and then finally a pinch of salt. And of course, obviously you're gonna need a Ninja Creami Deluxe pint as well. So step one, what you're gonna wanna do is separate the yolks from the whites. Now, once you've separated your yolks, grab a medium-sized saucepan and then also grab a set of scales. We're going to place our saucepan on top of the scales. You're going to zero it and then we're going to weigh out our sugar. So we're looking for 120 grams. In it goes. Now, if you don't want to use brown sugar, you can use white. We're using brown sugar because it gives it a much more caramelized taste. So once you've got your sugar, we're now going to add our eggs to the saucepan and give it a little whisk. In they go. Okay, once you've given them a good mix together, we're now gonna add our cream and milk. So pop your saucepan back on the scales. We're gonna zero it. We're gonna add the cream first. So we want 300 mils of cream. Slightly over 301. Now we're gonna measure out our milk. And we want 215 milliliters for this. Pretty much on the dot, 214.8. Now once you've done that, you can remove your saucepan from the scales. And now we're gonna wanna heat our mixture on the stove on a medium heat. And we want around 74 to 79 degrees Celsius. We're aiming for 76. Now just remember to stir continuously so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the saucepan. And then once it heats up a little bit more, we can add our shot of espresso. And for measuring the temperature of our little concoction here, we've got a digital thermometer. Now I'm gonna add the double espresso shot. In that goes. Quick temperature check. Around about 48 degrees, so still not quite there yet. 76. So once you get to temperature, remove it from the stove and then grab yourself a Ninja Creami Deluxe tub as well as a small sieve. Place the sieve over the top of the Ninja Creami tub and then very carefully, but try and do it quite fast, pour the mixture into the tub. So here we go. And if our measurements are correct, that should take you just below the max fill line. Then pop your lid on. And then what you're going to want to do is pop this in an ice bath or just a bowl of quite cool water just to cool the mixture down before popping it in the freezer. So we already made a coffee gelato ahead of time, but with all Ninja Creami desserts, what you need to do is let them sit on the side for around about 10 to 15 minutes. You can run them under some warm water if you're in a rush. And then secondly is, after popping the lid off, you want to make sure that you've got a nice level surface before you start blending. So because ours isn't quite level, you're just going to take a spoon and just scratch the surface a little bit, just until you get a fairly level surface. And the reason for that is the Creami doesn't do too well with blending uneven surfaces. And if you do blend the uneven surface, you can actually damage the machine. And then once you're happy, just let that sit on the side until it's ready. Right, now it's ready for mixing. So turn it on. We're going to select full, turn it to gelato, and then off we go.
If you're enjoying our videos so far, why not click that notification bell so you never miss one of our future uploads.
Okay, it's finished. Let's have a look at it. Whoa. There it is. Super duper creamy, as you can see. Now it's only right that we do a little taste test. So here we go. So good. That is why we always have this stocked in our freezer at all times.
So there you have it. That was us making a delicious coffee gelato at home using the Ninja Creami Deluxe.
If you want to see more desserts using the Ninja Creami Deluxe, then check out this playlist on your screen now.
Thanks for tagging along, and we'll see you in the next one.